Trump just exercised stock options and got richer than he's ever been in his life. This, of course, gives people like Letitia James and The View are having a heart attack crying in their organic granola as Trump just got pig rich, man. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Here's the article over in enemy territory on CBS News. Imagine them writing this article and just having to go, yeah. Listen to this headline. Donald Trump receives earnout bonus worth $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion.
Billions and 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 billions
in DJT stock. So just to put this in perspective, remember, Letitia James was trying to nail him for $400 million on that Judge Engoron case, which was just the most ridiculous payout in New York history. This is worth over 4 times that amount. Trump just got over 4 times that fines amount just dropped to him on a product he invented, that product being Truth Social. Here we go. Former President Donald Trump is now $1.8 billion richer. The boost to Trump's wealth comes thanks to his newly public company, Trump Media and Technology Group, whose main asset is the social media platform Truth Social. The company awarded Trump an additional 36 million shares as an earnout bonus for the stock staying above $17.50 a share for any 20 trading days within a 30 trading day period. According to the Tuesday regulatory filing, Trump can fund his own campaign. He can pay off all his court debts. This is why the money side of what they've been doing to Trump never bothered me. E. Jean Carroll, fine, pay that crazy bat all that money. You know what? We're all going to go in the ground at some point, and you can be the richest person in the world. It will not buy you one more day. That's King Solomon. Sitting there in Ecclesiastes going, I got all the money, I got all the women, I got all the property, but I'm still going to die and I'm furious. Man is really furious. The only win anyone can ever get is immortality. So Trump, he got a little more monopoly money to play with in this case. And for everyone just trying to make him poor, you got screwed. Surprise, he got more rich than ever. Everybody happy? With the stock bonus, Trump now controls 114 million shares of Trump Media, which trades under the ticker DJT, the same as his initials. Based on today's closing price for the company, that values his entire stake at $5.7 billion. If he cashed out all of his stocks, $5.7 billion. Friends, these are good times for Trump. And he wants to go to jail. So he's already rich, and now he wants to go to jail. What's the worst thing the Democrats could do to him right now? They can't get his money. If they put him in jail, it's going to backfire on him. So he can just run his mouth all day and be rich. There you go. Trump's total net worth is $8 billion, according to Bloomberg Billionaires Index, which says that the bulk of his fortune is now tied up in Donald J. Trump shares. That's a majority of them right there. The value of Trump's take in DJT was juiced by a recent surge in the stock's value since going public in March. Trump Media has been on a bumpy road, with the stock initially surging to a peak of $79 per share. Still, Trump won't be able to cash out any of his new fortune anytime soon. That's because there's a so-called lockup period that restricts him and other Trump Media executives from selling their shares for another 5 months. Lockups are common in newly listed companies because they keep insiders from selling their stakes shortly after a company goes public, which could cause a stock to sink in value. That's just manipulating the shares up and down. We don't know what Trump's going to do with his money, but just on paper, okay? And I believe he could borrow against his stock. I believe he could borrow against it using it as collateral. The additional stock grant means that Trump now owns about 65% of Trump Media and Technology Group. company that's in the red and that booked just $4 million in revenue last year. By the way, the same thing, Amazon didn't cut a profit in forever after it went public. Same with YouTube. It's actually kind of rare that tech stocks start making profits. It takes a long time. Normal. But many of Trump media's shareholders are the same investors who support the former president, with Devin Nunes telling Fox Business that the company has roughly 600,000 retail investors. On Truth Social, some of them celebrated Trump's new ownership stake, predicting that it could put pressure on short sellers, people who are shorting the stock, who are traders that bet a stock will decline in value. Prez and so-called played them like a fiddle, one supporter wrote on Truth Social with a screenshot of an alert about the earnout. This is good news for Trump. This makes all of Trump's enemies, many of them out there, furious, but especially the ones that are targeting his money are trying to impoverish him. It's all going backwards. What are we doing? We're trying to take his money away. And he's like a money printing machine. Not just a little bit, not just in the millions, but in the billions. So another Trump victory. I'm Doug in exile.